I want to share a secret with you. A lot of people get mad at me. A lot of people want to fight with me. I care because they're hurting me in this present now. But ultimately, I know that once upon a time will come that I'm underneath of this ground. Somewhere there's a ground where I'll be buried beneath. And so what? How long am I going to be here for?
I want to pump my
I want to
chest.
show you guys how
Strong I am.
But the embarrassment behind doing that, let me tell you the embarrassment, it's humiliating. The humiliation behind acting like I'm almighty and powerful is that one day I'm going to wither away and simply die, right? And I'm going to be powerless. At least I can just state the facts. I'm going to die, and here, let me tell you something.
You're going to die.
Because a lot of people psychologically try to eliminate the idea of death in order to live their life. But imagine correlating the two to make it so that you could live a life of being more just and giving and loving, as opposed to a ruling power that doesn't care about human life, more so care about taking advantage and ruling and having power and money and wealth and making families richer for generations and generations to come, and that will be your legacy. But what if your legacy was detrimental to you when you're underground? You are going to suffer if you don't become a better person. What if these people were suffering underground right now? What if these people are suffering underground right now for things that they did on earth? Many of them are different. They led different lives, right? There are those of them that were more caring and loving, and those of them that were probably murderers. I don't know. None of them I fear. I fear none of them. I fear none of them. Right now, I'm more powerful than all of them. This could have been a millionaire. That guy could have been a billion. This one a politician. This one this, and this one that. I'm more powerful than each and every one of them. Why do I realize that essentially I'm going to be just
like that.
underground? That my time in this world is
Limited.
so. For those of you out there that are watching people get burned and brutalized and killed, and we're trying to justify it by nation, that no matter what nation you're in, there is a ground that you stand and walk on, and beneath that is your place that you will eternally rest. But what if we don't actually get to rest? What if there is no resting? What if you don't rest? What if you paid for each and everything that you've committed here on earth? Be careful.
To what you do.
You see, it's all goes back down to beliefs, right? There's the things that you can claim to believe, but deep inside you know what is true. And those are the
Deniers.
the ones that are going to pay the ultimate price and face the ultimate
Consequences.
The ones that knew but acted like they didn't, acting ignorant. I just don't understand the world where, I mean, listen, I'm Muslim. For somebody to try to paint Muslims as the worst people in this world, or paint Arabs as terrorists, it's kind of like, really? Why? Why? I don't ask what religion or race you are when I'm trying to help people that need help. Do you really care what race or religion somebody is when you see somebody that's down in life? You ultimately want to lift them up, right? So why are we talking about Palestinians and Jewish and Americans and British and this and that? We need to look at the people that are
Down.
Who is down? Who's being oppressed? And the people that are trying to speak their voice, who's being suppressed? Their voice is being silenced. Ultimately, the victims that are carrying out these horrible atrocities against people, they're going to end up in the same place, underground. But why do we have to pretend? Why do we have to pretend that we're going
To live forever.
Why wait until we're closer to our demise to try to do right? We are all going to die. In public, I will see individuals walk and give them something as simple as a hello. And they don't even acknowledge my existence, as if I'm inferior to them and they're superior to me. What has happened to society that we can't even tell our neighbor hello? What? I really don't understand the world we're living in. That the thing that makes most sense in this world is death itself. And that's when we have the most in common, that we're all going to pay the ultimate price. And what if we are not really dead? What if we are paying the price in our graves for everything that we did and said? Everybody we led to believe something hateful in order for them to carry out horrible thing. This was long. I'm just saying that I don't want to live in a world where people suck.
You suck!
And now I know that I live in a world that is truly timed. There's a timer. And the things that we do may make us pay the price in our grave. And what if you're not really dead? Something to think about.